China's coronavirus has hit a new peak in Iran. As a regional worst-hit nation, Iran recorded 571 fatalities due to COVID-19 and 36,279 contracted the Chinese origin virus in the past 24 hours. As one of the worst-hit provinces in Iran, Khuzestan records 60 to 70 fatalities daily due to COVID-19, and thousands contract with the virus, with the age group most affected being ages 25 to 40. According to the inflation rate of 44% this year, 38% has been added to the poverty line. It means that 36 million Iranians are currently below the poverty line. Security forces arrested a woman in Durud, western Iran, while she was speaking out against the Islamic Republic. No details reported yet. At least 70 to 100 deprived districts have been recognized in the Iranian capital Tehran, as the nation's economy would unlikely be restored due to mismanagement and corruption. 24-year-old woman Sabrine al-Bandi, mother of one, was reportedly killed and set on fire by her husband due to a family dispute. Islamic officials have rejected the monarchist prisoner's request for appeal. Al-Shia Naqvi Naraki, who is being kept in Bandar Abbas prison, was sentenced to 18 years imprisonment. He was arrested 4 years ago and initially sent to Kerman prison. The Islamic court has sentenced him to a prison term for alleged charges of acting against national security, propaganda against IRI, and insulting the supreme leader and the founder of IRI. The monarchist prisoner Shakila Monfared was granted furlough on Monday. She was sentenced to 6 years in prison, which finally was reduced to 4 years and 2 months. Family of monarchist Khaled Pirzadeh, whose loved one is being kept in prison, has been received an eviction order for unknown reason. Reports say the order was issued by using intelligence services influence. Following the eviction order, security forces raided Khalid Pirzadeh's home, created an atmosphere of high fear for his wife and a 10-year-old daughter. However, the landlord has stated that he is completely unaware of the incident. Khalid Pirzadeh has been on a hunger strike since Monday in protest of parole denial, while he should be granted it based on the law, being kept among inmates convicted of dangerous crimes and cruel and inhumane treatment of his family by security officials. The Islamic court sentenced Khaled to 7 years in prison for acting against national security and insulting the supreme leader. Monarchist prisoner Sohaila Hijab, who was granted a short-term furlough, was taken back into prison on Tuesday. She was sentenced to a 5-year prison term by the Islamic court. Video posted online shows the Islamic forces are directly shooting cross-border carriers, also known as kulbars, in western Iran. To make a living and survive, cross-border carriers ship goods across the borders on their back or horseback. They face serious risk due to climate conditions, falling into rivers or valleys, landmines explosion, and gunfire by border guards or snipers. And this is the only way for their business purposes to provide needful for their families to be alive. Iranian soldier Mohammad Javad Ahmadi died of suicide. He hanged himself. No reason was reported. Iran mandatory military is compulsory for males aged between 18 and 49. 6 weeks after water shortages and power blackouts sparked widespread anti-regime uprising in Iran, ongoing peaceful gatherings and protests have continued across the country because the people of Iran are fed up with the Islamic Republic. Iranians who have been continuously harassed and oppressed since the Islamic tyrants took power in 1979 are sending a clear message to the free world that they do not want the Ayatollah's regime. The citizens, along with business owners, medical staff, peasants, workers, divers, retirees, bakers, students, teachers, and employees held protests across Iran in the past week over unpaid wages, job issues, lost money, water shortages, power blackouts, high prices of consumer goods, and financial difficulties. People of Iran chant death to the supreme leader, down with the Islamic Republic. We will fight, we will die, we will soon reclaim our country. Reza Shah bless your soul. We want Shah, not Mullah, Qaddami Ruhollah. And long live the king. Your silence is a betrayal of people in Khuzestan, and Iran which has no king, it's all mess. People and activists in Iran continue to show their outrage at Ayatollahs by writing anti-regime graffiti on walls, telecom junction boxes, and pedestrian bridges in public places.